Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining me again today. What I'm going to be working on today is something that I wanted to start, or have been wanting to start for a while now, and that is to combine my drakon-renderer with experimental proposed syntax that we are now able to lexically analyze. And before I engage big guns like Happy or Mega Parsec, I would like to try and repurpose the naive parser that I wrote a while ago. You can find it here. It already operates on a list of tokens and produces a diagram that is leveraging the types consistent with the types that I'm using today to let everything work correctly. So what I'm hoping to achieve is that the lexer I generated with Alex should work with this parser. Possibly I'll have to slightly modify it. And then that parser should be able to produce diagrams that I can represent with my rendering engine. What can go wrong? So I hope you have your drink of choice ready. I have my coffee prepared here. And let's start coding. I'm expecting this session to be a little bit longer than usual. Let's see how it goes. So the first thing that I would like to do is to go back to my Alex sandbox and take a look at lexer 4. This is the input for lexer 4. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a silhouette diagram. The input represents a simple silhouette drake and wyvern diagram with non-standard connections, something like this. So maybe let's start with something simpler. I'm not sure this is simple. Let's see. Oh, lexer 2, oops, should be fine. So let's just create an issue for that. This is addressed and merged, so we can complete it. I hope everyone is having a great day, by the way. Where I live, we have a pretty nice summer day outside. The weather is a little bit cloudy, but still pretty hot. Let's just double check. Yes. Okay. So let's go back here. Oh, so we already have it here. All right, that is going to make my life much easier. easier. Let's call it scan tokens. And in that case, we don't even need main. Let's check about. We have lexer. So this should just build. Alex is installed. And it does produce something. Config source for lexer in app. Did I have it wrong all this time? Yes, I did. Hlint. I thought Hlint was installed. What am I doing? What am I doing? You know what, for now, let's don't worry about let's not worry about hlint. I should probably just rebuild the container for it to work. Up to date. Perfect. So what we need is input. If I rebuild my development environment container and it still doesn't work, then I'll consider this as an issue. All right. So in main now, we do not need any of this stuff. We also don't need this. What we need is the source copied from main in Alex sandbox. Here we just do this. This should be fine. Okay, let's just run a quick refresher. One content ID, 3 content left branch. Right branch. Six content, and then 7. Perfect. That's what we wanted. So the lexer is embedded. We have it now. But let's make it a little bit more sophisticated. Let's upgrade lexer 2 to lexer 4. Sorry about that. Now let's check input. Very simple. So at the beginning, at least, I just want to connect all the pieces together. The lexer, the parser, and the renderer. And once I have the full end-to-end path working, then I'll probably start investing time into making it more developer and user friendly. I probably won't get away with not using more standard approach to parsing, just to have the syntax defined a little bit better than just in a bunch of rules like this. But for now, I just want to get it working with and focus my brain energy on getting it to work first. Then we'll make it nice and pretty. So we have the lexer, we have the input. Let's test it. What package was this? Strings. So let's not worry about the extract block for now. And that way we can remove this dependency. Action closing curly bracket block 3 end. Let's see what the output looks like here. Block 2 H21 action closing curly bracket block 3 end. Okay, this seems to be fine. So we can lex now. So let's try to feed these tokens to the parser. So this we won't need. It's not used. Let's comment it out. Okay, so let's start working on this. So before we start, let's Let's modify the lexer to return tuples. And this block, we don't need it for now. We also don't need extract ID. I wonder if this is going to build at all. Oh, it would be good to be consistent with the return type. It does build. Okay, this is beautiful. I don't need to do anything with it. So our first one is a block. Oh, sorry, the input is here. All right, let's modify the input a bit. Let's see this, parse skewer blocks. Let's approach it a bit slower. Like this. So this will extract from the string. Later, this is 2. And then the end terminator. Oh, so let's rename this. Oh, that is a list of tuples. Oh, that is a list in a list. and a next worker. Okay, now I just need to parse this. Oh, well, there's no instance for show, so I'll just render it. I think. So it looks like it ran, so here we should see just 3 blocks. And we do. Content start, action end. Okay, so this content start is what we actually provided in the input. That is super promising. Action and content end are made up, but that is fine. I think we'll wrap it up today. And in future sessions, I'll try to flesh out the naive parsing that we have here and see where it takes us. But it still would be nice in the future term perspective to have a more formal definition of the syntax, maybe defined in parser configuration. But that is to come. For now, I just want to be able to generate diagrams using textual input. So for those of you who are new here, this is actually huge. I've been preparing for this moment for the last months, and we finally start connecting all the pieces together. We have a very primitive syntax going. So yeah, sky is the limit now, as they say. Right, I would like to thank you all for your attention today. Have a fantastic day, take care of yourselves, and get some rest if you need it. Take care. Bye-bye.